What's up, MP?
Another month, another award for MP.
Oh, say does that star span?
Welcome back. Thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports. And now that we're halfway through the season, it's the perfect time to take a peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see who the top rookies are so far. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 of the 3. And it's Paul in at the point. And for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Murray out there with MP.
Here we go.
And it's Jokic in at the center position. Well, it's fair to say we can expect a bruising battle between these two, Grant.
Yeah, these are two teams that dare you to bring the ball at them. They both feast on the defensive side, so don't expect any scoring records broken in this one.
And you look at this rookie class, MP continues to scratch and claw, trying to cement his place as one of the best and brightest.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. They set a pick. Sohan outside, back to Vassell. From deep, Johnson. Rebound by Denver. And it's now 32 games, approaching the 71-72 Lakers. A famed season indeed.
And while this has been a legendary run, this group seems to have a gift of the collective mentality to know that all of these wins don't matter if they don't bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy and the season is all said and done. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Yeah, he's usually the playmaker, but Paul can knock down a shot like that if you set him up.
MP, the pass to Jokic. MP outside. One drops, and it comes off an assist from the border. MP's got his second basket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can play this slow throughout the rest of the game.
Vassell can't get it to go. Here's MP.
Making sure that one, MP at ground zero.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ball against Murray. Back to Paul. months to years left in this league. He's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs with the title. Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
San Antonio with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. From deep, Johnson sinks it from distance.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
Out to the right wing. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. All right, let's honor a player who set the bar high last month. Our player of the month for the West, MP.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
Foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Ball with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. Just now can't get it to go. And it's Jokic with the ball for Denver. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, some of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Vassell. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now.
Such a unique man.
San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Inside, here's Vassell. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic just got his 5th rebound on this one. Pass to Embiid. From behind the arc. Goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's doing pretty much on his own.
Trail by 5. Now Paul, right side Wembanyama. Now here's Sohan. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Michael Malone.
And when I brought up Chris Paul, I marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. But there's nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. BA?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the gameplay. Now we get a chance to check some stats for MP.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. Poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Sohan outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Sohan. Outside Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Porter. Johnson for 3. Rebounded by Denver.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unbelievable.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Spurs trail by 8. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Oh, and the assist to Wembanyama. Vassell's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Denver Nuggets offense have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, BA. It's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit. And it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
From deep, MP. Offensive board. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. 18 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Paul. Vassell outside. Here's the three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game in that last one. On the wing corner. Back to MP. Pass to Gordon. On the wing, MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. Again, MP missing. Spurs trail by 7. It's Johnson with a drive. Now Wembanyama. Sohan, left side. Vassell with it. Over Murray. Vassell can't get it to go.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Pass to Paul. And he's going for the opener. Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
MP.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Here's Vassell. Passes it in from 11 feet. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
You see the improvement in Vassell's jump shot, looking more and more confident now.
Here's MP. Oh, and that dunk by MP.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Vassell. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Over MP. Gordon pulls it in. Denver leading by 7. Here's MP. MP throws it in.
Oh, my. Ignoring through the contact. MP just went to work on him in the paint.
Murray against Paul. Vassell outside. 14 feet away. He gets it in there. 9 points in the game.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
MP against Vassell. Jokic with a screen on Vassell. And here's MP outside. Sends it home from 3-point land.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Sohan, pass to Vassell. Johnson for 3. Fires into the triple. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
MP looking around. Shot. For 3. Another 3 for Denver.
They're in strong position down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Sohan. Oh, a screen on Gordon. The shot by Sohan, no good. The Nuggets lead by 10. And here's Murray. MP outside. There's the triple. From 3-point range. MP's got 33. Nice shot by MP. Great touch from inside. Here's Vassell. Rebounded by Denver. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Good shot there. It's off target.
Even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Gets it inside. Working on Jokic. Here's the It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Saric comes in for Gordon. Brown's checked in for Michael Porter. And it's Westbrook in for Murray. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4" skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing he is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
First trip to the free throw line for him. That's good from Jones. And on the line, we've got our insiders. Timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Denver leading by 8. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. MP is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Johnson in a small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. And Gordon and Denver, their first meeting of the year. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So it'll be Keldon Johnson shooting. It goes on Aaron Gordon. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel
I see him with the young legs of him getting out on the break.
Here's Castle, covered by MP. Jones feels it out. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Collins. Out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. Checked in for Johnson. Denver leading by 8. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist of the night. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's the pick. Jones from outside. Rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds late. And keeping us updated from the sideline. MP just broke the lob in style.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
Jones, pass to Collins. Jones drives in. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
they've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort is sensational.
He's hitting a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Now here's Jones. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Collins with a screen on Murray. Here's Jones. And no good. The dry spell continues. Here's MP. Rebound by San Antonio. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is flexing their offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
The sell against MP.
Good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Collins outside. To the left wing. Sohan, pass to Collins. San Antonio again can't hit. Denver leading by 14. Down low. Here's MP. Here's Jokic. Off the glass.
direction, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
A foul called on MP. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
His fourth foul already. We're not even at halftime. They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the game.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s check. So it's Denver. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Denver Nuggets.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before,
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at him. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. So hands going to be big. Sell and Johnson with a 2 and 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick, with the rookie looking very assertive.
Here's MP. Creativity in the air on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Outside Johnson. Vassell outside. The shot won't fall. Good key by MP. Denver leading by 16. Pass to Jokic, and they double up Jokic. And here's MP from outside. Hauled in by Paul. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Vassell, yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Outside. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. Here's MP.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Denver has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Good work defensively by Gordon.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing everything to follow the play.
He made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. He misses the free throw. And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
Here's Vassell. Jake, but we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know. I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams and miss out on those big guys.
Both free throws good for MP. Here's Paul. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Gordon finds Murray. MP inside. He's guarded by Vassell. MP against Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paul taking his time here. Hold on MP. That's his 5th foul.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. The shot by Johnson, no good. The Nuggets lead by 19. Past the corner. Back to MP. Takes it inside. And MP.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Inside. Here's Paul. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Paul's got 5 now.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and good.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Paul passes to Vassell. And here's Johnson. He's got 15. Stolen by MP. Back on the Nuggets on the run.
This game has his name written.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Outside Paul. Wembanyama, screen on Murray. Here's Paul. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Back to MP.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Back to Paul. Jokic against Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pulls it from the top of the key. Porter pulls it in. This has been an ugly quarter for him.
Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be work on the playmaking skills.
Leading scorer on the night, and he was very hungry for more. You're feeding them. Operation Feed the Horse.
Here's Paul. He's got 5. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's MP. Here he goes. MP throws it down.
Just speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. is good. Vassell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Well, Graham, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
MP outside. Murray for three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside ball. The three is up. By Denver. Gordon's got rebound number 7 tonight. On the wing, Murray. And the three-pointer goes. Murray's got 7.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Paul with it. He's got 5. Here's Vassell. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 17.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and playing his open teammates.
That one goes in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Paul passes to Sohan. They set the screen. Beyond the arc. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
So it's Denver now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We have a special unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Ryan?
Yeah, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Saric comes in for Gordon. And Brown subbed in for Porter Jr. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Vassell. And it's Jones in for Paul. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Saric. Denver has got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Back to MP. Pass to Brown. Here's Saric. Here's Brown. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. And Saric gets the 3. Saric has got 8.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Jones against Murray. Let's go with a 3. Jones misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through.
He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Collins outside. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on MP. To the inside. Can they get it? The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Denver has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game. second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Can't be reaching like that, MP. I hate the Spurs. Make sure you win tonight or it's a long flight home.
He about to tear
All
the
right,
roof
baby.
off.
Let's get down.
Let's get it, MP.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
I did all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
And as MP told us at the start of the season, he wants to be at the top of his rookie class. Seen by everyone as the clear-cut standout. How would you qualify his performance in that regard?
Well, from what I've seen, and in my opinion, MP certainly accomplished that mission. He's exceeded expectations and barely looks like a rookie when he's on the floor. He is a top talent in his class. No argument.
Let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. MP out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3. There should be plenty of action down in the middle with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to
gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Wembanyama with the bucket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
MP, no good. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends it into the line. When it's all said and done, Jokic Greg is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And one thing you gotta love about Johnson, his energy. He doesn't take his foot.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam. Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out.
Gasol, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
First quarter basketball just over 2 minutes play. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
The first one at the line is good.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Here's Wembanyama. 17 points in his last outing. And stolen by Murray. One-on-one fast break. Gordon kicks to Murray. MP outside. On the three-point shot. MP's got 10 points in the game.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson for 3. Knocks down the three.
Quick response from Johnson. He goes right back at him with the 3.
The drive. He throws it down hard.
That's a young, creative mind right there. Hitting P, doing work.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now here's Johnson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Sohan. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 8. With a short break in the action. Now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up the movement rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patient. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Wembanyama against Gordon. Kicks it out to Johnson. Downtown. And Jokic with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They trail by 11. Oh, he blocked it to the flex off the backboard. Jokic finds Embiid. Here's Brown. At the elbow, Jokic. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Jokic. And shot on the way. San Antonio with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had what was necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Michelle. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Nuggets in Denver. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Coming into the floor for your Spurs, number 40, Harrison Barnes.
Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of the self-approach, they are positive misses. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Wembanyama. Following the basket by MP. Back to Barnes. Vassell outside. Target from 3-point range.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is mercy, mercy me. MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. It is good. The assist from Barnes. Wembanyama's got 10. Parker, we appreciate that for some players. Success can change that. But Jokic, he seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. Seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
So it's the Spurs now after the Nuggets pick up 2. 5 on the clock. Collins pass it to Paul. Here's Vassell. It's held in by MP.
Putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. That's your only choice.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Rebound San Antonio. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Nobody near Barnes. Off target with his 3. Denver leading by 11. Here's Gordon. Defense by Wembanyama.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Vassell sinks the 3-pointer.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumper. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
A 3 from MP. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. It's all in by the Nuggets. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. That bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Excellent performance so far. Yes. The big leads.
Yeah, you know, they have the advantage of both ends. They've got all the momentum.
The biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
There's MP.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Vassell, no good.
And the shots just continue to say no.
He throws it down hard.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Paul looking around. Outside Carter. Great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, you can see why Chris Paul's led the league in assists many times before.
side. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now, here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. From the arc. And Crown pulls it down. And throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's the shot. Following the basket by MP. Three from Barnes. It's all in by the Nuggets. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Vassell. To the middle. Wants to get the count.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throw down at the highlight show pain them even more.
We know the league's top players, a lot of them are international players. But who would you say is the best U.S. player right now?
Kevin, I'm a little biased. LeBron has been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He's Northeastern Ohio, born and bred, as am I. You've got a number of other guys in that conversation. Steph and Kevin Durant still up there. Anthony Edwards certainly looks like he's got stardom all over the nation. Devin Booker and Jaylen Brown. I mean, but for me, I'm hanging my hat with LeBron right now.
Here's Castle. 107 left to play in the first quarter. Porter pulls it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
MP against Jones. Tries it to and the rejection by MP. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
.46 seconds left in the first quarter. Collins a screen on George. And that one's good.
Boy, you got to respect the long range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
Swiped it away. Outside, Jones on the wing. Johnson. Denver grabs the miss. The question on everybody's mind is, will they do it again? Sensational.
And this remarkable rookie campaign reaching a new milestone in terms of production. He's now #2 all-time for points scored in a rookie season.
He's among some elite company. Makes you wonder how many more outstanding achievements lie in front of him. He is a lot of fun to watch. Collins a screen on Porter. Comes in from outside. The shot misses. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, you've seen the Nuggets really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and shooting.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling in on the road.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Spurs.
No one can stop him. It's another 40-point game, and he's had a bunch of them.
And with tonight's performance, he's now tied for 4th on the single-season 40-point game. Collins passes to Johnson. That shot off. Nice D from Porter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
He's looking for it.
Junior anticipating the pass there and got a piece of it with that long wingspan.
Spurs trail by 15. Hard it is, and quite a run for the Nuggets, admit, who have made the every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
So the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
That comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And he's got 46 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. Back to Jones. Pocket 6. Collins a screen on Westbrook. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Denver. And that's good on 10 points to 2 during this run. And they pick up 2. George has got his first points of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Spurs making a switch here. Manu Kelishvili is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And it's Aaron Gordon in for Dario Saric. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Castle, covered by MP. And stolen by MP. The shot goes in. MP's got 48.
Not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Rams to Castle. 3 off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And here's Jones. They need this one. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gordon with the touch.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
San Antonio's gone 0-2 from deep.
Timeout.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Sean, thanks a lot. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They've outscored them 16 points to 2.
Hey, we can't forget now, over Westbrook's career, he has averaged double-digit assists multiple times.
The Spurs shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. To the left wing. Pass to Sohan. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Just his first attempt. Rebounded by Castle.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Jones. That one rolling around and runs out.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. I'm really not sure if he's going to offensively as they try to get back in this game. Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Free throw no good for Wembanyama.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is the limit and the reality. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
He could not get that one to go. And he'll go to the line for two. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial
Take a break.
step if
Take
he's
a break.
to become a
Two
star.
shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Falls, so he hits both of them. As we know, players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over the I think one thing that's important is you've got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. They're going to be missed balls out there. That will never change.
A nice shot by Sohan.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
The drive. No good there.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And he makes that one. Sohan's got 5 in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. Basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Pass to Castle. And the basket is good. Castle's got 6 here in this quarter.
And all of a sudden, it's finally coming to be. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Sohan with the ball. Defended by Gordon. And with Sohan missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. From distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Spurs shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense is looking crossed up and confused at times. Looking to end the run. It's pulled in by Jokic. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. MP kicks to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. He drops in the layup off the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Wembanyama. Takes it off the glass. Wembanyama has got 14 points.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
MP outside. It's Porter outside. Bangs on the trifecta.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't go to the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Jokic. Over Wembanyama. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass Olsen. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, that's a nice take and make by Murray, a scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Baden Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Christian Brown subbed in for Porter. He drove good, Murray. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkie has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three. He's got all of those.
Here's MP. Another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Denver. They're on a 19-4 run. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let us do it the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report.
Look at MP. Suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Ball outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And a miss here on the triple. Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Johnson. Good defense by MP. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
He's still scoring a little bit, but he's gotten away from his first quarter approach when I thought he was attacking the defense and was able to draw foul after foul.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. Exactly that. Made them pay.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong defender.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And San Antonio shooting just 34% from the floor. Johnson outside. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Over Jokic, scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
In this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
And And San Antonio shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. To the inside. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Ball outside. Just 5 on the clock. Can't nail the jump. And here's MP for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend. But let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's league. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry. I'm ticklish.
And guys, turning back to the game we've been watching, MP's been the story so far.
What you know about MP? He's been aggressive from the start. He has no problem with being the money man for this team.
Just like I'm the money man of this show, right? The 2K halftime show with Ernie Johnson and friends. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
And here are the Nuggets now. So in is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Paul in at the 1. So that's it. Greg Popovich starts the second half. Vassell left side. Back to Paul. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For the finish. MP throws it down.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Spurs. They get to take on the Bulls in Chicago after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Free throw line jump shot. Denver grabs the miss. MP inside. Up by Vassell. The Spurs shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Over Jokic. There's Wembanyama. And the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brown. MP outside. First minute and a half.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Ball finds Wembanyama. Finds it from downtown. Wembanyama's got 21 in the game.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Now, Zohan launches it. MP grabs the miss. Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points all for them tonight. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. His free throw is good.
Braun taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball's not loose and stolen by MP. And throws it down.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
Pass to Zohan. Again, the miss by the Spurs. It's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Paul kicks to Vassell. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game. Jokic with the screen on Vassell. Out to the right wing. Puts it up. Brown's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 3-point shots in the first. Johnson's shot is off.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him.
And throws it down.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
They set the pick. Here's Zohan. Drills the three-pointer. Zohan's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the middle. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
First free throw is good. A different look for Denver. Saric is checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Aaron Gordon. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray. Here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP with the drive and the finish. Attacking through the defense right there.
San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Wembanyama, a screen. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Saric. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Zohan. Spurs passing it around.
He's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He kept off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA. Like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. And he ended up having his finest year after inking that.
Watch out. Come on now. Throw it down.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural born scorer.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. Vassell outside. And stolen by MP. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. That's again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Pass to Sohan. To the right side. Wembanyama down low. Charges there. Sohan with the ball. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. It's all in by the Nuggets. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. Westbrook passes to MP. Westbrook kicks to MP. Banked in off the glass.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they play thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they have to make some kind of adjustment.
No way, says Wembanyama. Not on my block.
Jones checked in for Chris Paul. Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. San Antonio on defense. MP, that's for 2. A shot, no good. Spurs shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. And the best by Vassell.
That high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
The 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Inside. And the rejection by MP. The 3. And got it. Right on the basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, G.A. really taking it to the opposition. Johnson kicks to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Jones. Offline with the baseline jumper. And here's Denver. They're on a 16-7 run. MP. Johnson with the rebound. And San Antonio shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much volume for them. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Number 20, Harrison Barnes.
Now Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Vassell outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the board. Really keep a body on it. Again. It's now time for the 4th most points in an NBA game. All time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Wembanyama, a screen on Westbrook. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Collins is checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Porter. Jones looking for an opening. To the inside. And there's Collins on the assist by Jones. Collins has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. He passed him over.
He hits again.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Front past the arc. Another from 3.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And G.A. with his performance, he is now tied for 2nd for most threes in a season.
A mark set by James in 2019. That's 78 triples shared for now.
No question, he got bumped on that shot. Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Sharge passes to MP. Sharge with the screen for MP. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 in. What an effort. Nailed from three-point land. The Sharks got 10 points in just the second half. A three from MP. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shoots it up. Denver grabs the miss.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And stolen by Barnes. In transition, here comes San Antonio. It's Vassell on the wing. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his third assist on the night. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says,
again for three.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember.
And that top mark is owned by Steph Curry. 402 triples set back in 2016, but for now, a new mark for second place.
Watson, the pass to Jordan. Watson kicks to Sharge. 6 on the shot clock. Back to MP. For 3, Westbrook. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Collins passes to Vassell. He cuts it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Boy, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry. Borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
He's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
Well, free throw off from Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Nice job down low. MP has been leading the charge for Denver. He's playing defense with a huge chip on his shoulder. Blocks, steals, you name it. He's all over the place. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA when you sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Denver. Peyton Watson is out there with Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. It's Najee in at the center position. Here's Collins. Rebound by the Nuggets. And here's Watson. Pass to Westbrook.
going out there. No
general,
let
that's
up.
a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players, so I think it's a good thing overall.
Back to Porter. Pass to Westbrook.
Hey, yo, right here.
A three from MP. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
San Antonio's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Johnson against Porter. Now, here's Vassell. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, a screen on Porter. Johnson can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in mid. The defense pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series. And
one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
There's another.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime. And this game is sure to leave a mark. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Michelle. Now that you've played against this year's top rookies, where do you stack up?
You know, naturally, I'm right there at the top of the mountaintop. No, I'm just playing. No, we're all just bringing something new, and we're learning a lot every day. You know, as long as what I'm bringing and learning helps my team win games, then I'm right where I should be.
Always keep learning.
Always keep.
It's official. MP with one of the best rookie seasons ever.